Hello Pisces, welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network. We are going to do another reading for you. Alright, so stay tuned, you guys. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, like the video. If I'm talking too slow or the video is too long and you're pressed for time, hit the gear shift and change the playback speed so you can speed me up, okay? Anything you need to know is below in the description box, you guys. Please be sure to leave me comments. Put our affirmations, our gratitude list in the comments. Put the brains in the comments if it's resonating, okay? I am grateful for all of you guys. I'll start it off. I am grateful for all of my subscribers, my viewers, my members, my moderators, and everyone who's a part of this soul tribe, soul family, whatever you want to call it. This little group we got. Okay, of Pisces. I'm really happy for you guys, and I'm happy that you're here. All right, if you would like to participate in our 2 for 25 reading special, all of the information is below. Please be sure to follow directions, because any directions that are not followed, your payment will be considered a donation. Okay, if you are waiting for your reading, it's probably because I need information from you that you did not provide, and I'm trying to give you what you need and also get what I need. So that's that. If you were waiting for your reading, you should already have it by now if you followed all the directions. Okay, so if you guys are interested, all that information is going to be below, Pisces. Thank y'all so much for being here. Let's go ahead and see what the messages are for you guys. Hey, you got... No, I'm not going to do all that. For Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God for Pisces. Okay, we have the healer. Pay attention to your body. There's something that needs healing. Take time to rest and recover. So some of you guys may be kind of in like this, I don't want to say you're in a hermitous stage, but I feel like you guys are in this period of really rejuvenating yourselves, Pisces. I do feel like there's something that you know is possibly dragging you down or weighing you down. And we definitely talked about this, I think, in another reading, where you guys could have gone to the doctor. I think it was that doctor card that came out yesterday. So I do feel like right now you guys are very much so focused on your own individualized care and what it is that you need, okay? And you very much so should pay attention to your body. So if your body is like, if you have so much to do and you're just like, oh my God, I just can't do it. I just have to take a nap. Or, oh my God, I just need to eat right now. I can't even focus on anything else. I have to eat. I think you should listen to those cues within yourself. Of course, I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist, so please do not take this as medical advice. Disclaimer is in the description box. But I feel like you guys do need to make sure that you're really paying attention to those physical cues that you're getting from your body to let you know, like, when to start, when to stop and go, all those types of things. And I do feel like you've been through a lot. I think this is actually coming up because all of the energy that was exerted from this full moon, like, I still haven't actually filmed the full moon in Sagittarius reading for members. So you guys, I got you. We coming. We're going to do a whole recap. Stay tuned. But I think that full moon energy was really volatile for a lot of you guys. And I saw a lot of you guys mention it in the comments. So for sure, like, man, and then one of y'all put in the comments, you got a killer tan. And I'm like, oh, I was talking about how y'all were looking good, eating good, like getting yourself together. And one of y'all was like, yeah, I got my tan on. And I'm just like, yes, Pisces, out here stunning. Okay, but anyways, I digress. I'm just happy for y'all. I feel like we are moving through whatever we have to deal with. But, you know, within me saying that, I think that a lot of that energy that we picked up on was like this really, really, really volatile big climax that you guys have had recently when it comes to emotional issues and mental issues. And not saying that you have any type of issue, but just working through those feelings, working through those emotions and allowing them to cycle through you naturally, so that they don't get caught up and bottled up in your body. And I think it took a lot of energy out of you. So therefore, you have to replenish that. Okay, look at this mess. At the bottom, I just realized it says thief. Someone is trying to steal something you value. Pay attention to what may be taken. Could be money, ideas, or a relationship. I think this is more so talking about somebody trying to steal your energy. There was somebody in the recent past that you have basically pushed aside and sacrificed, Pisces. You sacrificed this mug. You were like, you can go back to the streets or you can go back to wherever you came from because you are not going to steal my energy. And I definitely feel like there was a thief trying to steal your energy because you are a healer. So maybe they were trying to get you to solve their problems financially or emotionally or mentally. Maybe they were trying to get you to, you know, give them certain keys or knowledge that they didn't work for, okay, when it comes to the ideas. Or maybe they could have just been trying to like bogart their way into a relationship that they didn't have no business being in, Pisces, okay? But I definitely feel like it's necessary for you to heal yourself at this time. I feel like it's necessary for you to kind of like stay in that energy of replenishing yourself no matter what's going on around you. Wow. And then we have the Devil, which says distractions are being set in your path. Use care to avoid being drawn in. Don't let others play on your weaknesses. That's what I feel. I'm going to have to get me some of them little gnat traps because this summertime change of weather, I don't know if it's my plant. It might be my plants because they keep coming around the plants. I'm going to have to get some of those little, I know how to make the little solution. Whatever. I digress. But yeah, the Devil, the thief and the Devil. So somebody was trying to distract you from your focus. Somebody was trying to distract you from your purpose. Somebody was trying to push you off of your path in a way that was very unhealthy, in a way that was very draining. And, you know, they don't have to have stolen money from you, but if they distracted you or drained you of your energy, trying to make you go back and forth or trying to get you to argue, it could affect your finances. It could have made you very tired and, you know, not very interested in being productive. So I think Spirit really wants you at this time. I know that at this time, Spirit wants you to put that energy back into yourself, whether it's maybe having a really good meal and cooking it for yourself or going to the gym and working out. Your Spirit team really wants you to, you know, revitalize that part of yourself and charge your batteries back up. Okay, so let's see. Y'all be sure to hit the like button, you guys. Be sure to subscribe. Let's go ahead and keep going. Let's use some of these scoop deck cards for Pisces. For the killer whales. No, I'm just playing. Okay. What else does Pisces need to know at this time, Spirit? Because I don't have a whole lot of time. Because, bitch, I'm about to go to the gym. Fuck that. I'm about to go to the gym and sweat it out. Okay. What else does Pisces need to know? Oh, my God. Gratitude in reverse. Show more gratitude. Okay. All right. We're just going to put it. We're going to hold on for a second. Hold on. And I knew it. I thought that was this card. Bound. It says feeling bound to a current situation. Muse, you are inspirational to someone. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody around you is draining y'all. I don't know who this person is. I mean, the gratitude card says show more gratitude, which indicates that somebody is not being as grateful as they should. But gratitude in reverse may show that they are being grateful towards you. It could show that, you know, like, because this could show that somebody has gratitude, but it's not enough. This could show that there's either no gratitude at all or that someone is very grateful for you. But I don't know. I'm just going to keep it upright. However, I do feel like there's a situation here where you have a lot of experience. I don't know if you've dealt with this person or whatever. I don't know what this is necessarily when it comes to this gratitude card. But I do feel like Spirit wants you to be more appreciative of yourself. I feel like Spirit is trying to say that you're allowing a lot of people to attach themselves to you in a way that's draining. And I feel like your Spirit team wants you to be more grateful of yourself. They want you to appreciate yourself more. They don't want you to allow yourself to be in situations that are beneath you or situations that don't really give anything back to you. Okay. What else for Pisces? What else? Access denied, blocking communication. Yeah, I feel like you're blocking somebody. You're healing from a situation. You're basically cutting someone out of your life because they were not grateful towards you. They weren't appreciative of whatever that you had to offer in a situation. Yeah, because you're blocking someone because they're lying. Someone is a liar. Yep. And then we have blockages. Wow. Someone is a liar. So you're denying access to them, blocking communication because you know that they've been causing some type of blockages in your life or causing you to have some type of setbacks in your life when it comes to what it is that you're doing or where it is that you're going. But you know that it's this devil energy, is this energy vampire. It's like there's a vampire card in this deck, but it's like maybe this is some type of behavior as well with the devil. I don't know. Distracting behavior, or people around you who are trying to like distract you or steal your energy. Y'all heard that crazy. I don't know what these folks be doing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this weakness is, but somebody's playing on a weakness that you have. I don't know what it is. You would know what it is for yourself. But there's somebody who's lying to you. You're blocking communication from them because they're ungrateful for you. They're ungrateful for you. And they don't care what you do. They're in it for themselves. And now you're gonna stop giving them help. I don't know. That was a horrible song. But it's like, yeah, it's like, no. It's like, I feel like Spirit is basically trying to say if people are not grateful for you, if people don't appreciate you, if people don't have your best interest at heart, or you feel like you're not getting anything energetically in return for the distribution of your energy, then you have to cut that shit off. If you feel like it's empty, or if you feel like it's one-sided. Okay, what is this about for Pisces? The healer energy, gratitude and access denied. Yeah, it's like, because, you know, that's crazy. I just have to say this because I'm in the position I'm in as a tarot reader. A lot of people think that healers, spiritual practitioners, tarot readers, we're not supposed to charge. We're not supposed to demand any type of boundaries or respect. People just think we're supposed to just do this for free just for the fuck's sake of it. And that's not true. Like, I don't give a damn. Like, as a healer, especially if you do something like spiritual work, it takes a lot of energy out of you. And a lot of times people are users. Like, people will come to you for your services. And I've experienced this a lot, especially being on YouTube. People will come to you for your services. And they'll want you to tell them all of this stuff, but then they won't want to pay you. They won't want to give any donations. And I'm not saying you have to, because I'm doing it for free. Like, if I wanted you to give donations or pay for something that I'm doing on YouTube, then I wouldn't put it on YouTube on a public platform. But it's like, you'll have people who constantly want to get your services, but they only want to pay for your services when you put a discount. Like, so I'm doing the promotion, right? And I understand people are going through financial struggles. I get it, but I also have to pay my bills and feed my kids and keep a roof over my head as well. And you guys have been very supportive, and I really appreciate that. So I'm not saying that, like, I feel like y'all are doing this. I'm just saying what I've experienced. If you are a spiritual practitioner, I can share that with you. And what I've basically experienced is, like, a lot of readers, they will stop doing personals, or they'll cut off their comments, or they will, you know, stop offering promotional sales or giveaways because people are just moochers. Like, you'll literally have people who, like, for example, when I did this promotion or I did this sale, like, and I'm not ragging on any of you guys. I just have to say it because it's real. There have been people who I'm doing the promotion, right? And I'll say, okay, it's 2 questions for $25. But then people will send me like 4 or 5 questions. But I've had some of you guys, like, some of you send me like 4 questions or 5 questions, and you actually pay for the amount of questions that you're asking. Like, if you're not gonna, if you're gonna ask 4 questions, instead of sending me $25, y'all send me 50. You get what I'm saying? And you'll automatically send me the 50 because you know you're doing more than what the stipulation said. But then there'll be some people who don't do that. You get what I'm saying? Like, some of you guys phrase a question and it's like there's maybe multiple parts of the question, but it's still all coming from the same question. And to me, that's fine. But it's like you'll have some people that do like 5, 6, 7 questions. And I'm like, honey, it was 2 questions and you're doing the most. Like, and it's very frustrating because it's like you try to give the opportunity for people to, you know, fellowship and, you know, whatever it is that you do, it's like you try to give people the opportunity to procure your services, but it's like there's always somebody who's going to be taking advantage of what it is that you do. So you have to be very cognizant of how much that you're willing to give and where you're going to set your boundary, and then actually enforcing that boundary to let people know, you know, and it's not to call anybody out, but I mean, let's be real. Sometimes people are very inconsiderate of other people. And I think a lot of us humans, when we purchase a service, we're very inconsiderate of the person who's providing that service, not really putting ourselves in their shoes or looking at their perspective when it comes down to them fulfilling the service. Because yes, it's in black and white. It's all fine, well, and good to say, you know, that you're offering this service, so you should be prepared to fulfill it. But it's like sometimes you got to step back and like get your head out your ass and realize that we're all humans and we all are going through the same things in life. And, you know, I just feel like some people don't do that. So if you are that type of person who's very giving and loving, and you always like to help people work through their issues, you have to be very cognizant and aware of the times where people may be trying to use you, or the times where you may have to pull back because someone does not appreciate what it is that you're giving. And I feel like you guys are learning that. I feel like that's one of the most important things that you guys learn. And I'm going to pull some tarot. It just baffles me sometimes how it baffles me sometimes how I work in this field, and so many people who patronize the channel, or not even patronize because they're not paying for it. It's free on YouTube. But so many people who come here because they're tired of getting used by somebody, but then they turn around and try to use me. It's very ironic. It's very... It's really fucked up, actually. And I think that some of y'all may need to think about that, because some of you are guilty of it. But I'm not talking about everybody. I'm not talking about the majority. But there are a lot of people online who are guilty of that. It's like they come to healers and they come to astrologers and they come to tarot readers and Reiki healers and all these other people who heal. And it's like they're so entitled. And it's like, check yourself, because why are you here? You know what I mean? But let's continue. What is the healer? Gratitude and access denied. Okay. So we have the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. So Pisces, yeah, I feel like a decision that you are making to basically kind of cut a situation off. That's what I'm getting. And we see that because somebody is lying. You feel like you have to make this choice to take the emotions out of the situation. That's what I'm getting with the Three of Swords. When it comes to this heart here and having all these swords in it, it's like you have to take your emotions out of the situation, because there's been too many tears. There's been too much pain. There's been too much spilled milk with the ink spilled on the bed. It's like there's been too much here that has taken place to kind of come back from. Like, it's too far gone to come back from, right? Some of you may be making a decision to move or relocate. That was definitely coming through in the career reading for members. And it could maybe because there's too much damage to a home. I feel like there could be like the ink is spilled over. So I don't know. There could be like carpet damage, floor damage, wall damage, water damage. I don't know. It seems like there's been a lot of water damage in your home, like maybe a pipe burst, or a bathtub overflowed, or a fucking shower head burst, or the toilet overflowed, or I don't know, maybe the rain got in, or a dishwasher malfunction. But I don't know. It just seems like there's water damage here wherever you're living, wherever you're sleeping, or it's like maybe the roof is bad or something like that. But I feel like there's like water damage or a lot of like physical damage to a property that you live in. You could have a landlord that's not really trying to take care of the property, or a spouse that's not really taking care of the property, or a leasing company, whatever, if it's an apartment. But it's like someone is lying about what it is that they're doing, or someone is lying about how much effort they're putting into the situation. And basically, I feel like it's making you feel like you have to move on from the situation. Like someone is using your weaknesses against you to not have to do the work that they're supposed to do. So it kind of feels like if it's a landlord, they know that you need a place to stay. So they know that they have some type of leverage over you in order to be able to be a slumlord. Or it's like if you're in a relationship with somebody, they know that you love them, or they know that you love the kids, or they know that you, like, I don't know, are a very loving, giving person. So they use that to their advantage to try to get you to do what they want, or to try to get their way in some way, shape, or form. You have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom. So you are a very, like, generous, charitable person. With this Six of Pentacles, I feel like you give to charity, or you maybe do community service. You give back to the community. You possibly also donate to good causes, or maybe even you give homeless people money or food, something like that. But it's like you're giving back to the community, and you're a very charitable, what is it called? Philanthropic person. Isn't it philanthropy or something like that? I feel like you're active, maybe an activist, or you're very philanthropic and you give back to your community a lot. But I think that you're starting to realize that, you know, there are a lot of people who don't want to give that same energy. Yeah, it's like Five of Swords, Five of Wands. Like, the fuck? Like, it's something that it just feels like you want to celebrate with everyone. This could even be friends or family members, cousins, siblings, things like that. You may be very celebratory when it comes to, like, something that happens that's good for you. Like, I feel like if you get a promotion, or if you get some type of raise or bonus, or if you come into some money, it's like you want to share it with everyone. And I feel like Spirit has taught you in the recent past not to share with this Four of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. Like, because it's like, look, you get justice, okay? You defend your position, you get justice, you may get some type of raise or bonus or promotion at work, or you're working on finding a new place, celebrating. Everybody can't come to your house. Everybody can't eat at dinner with you, because if they can't afford it, they need to stay their ass at home. This is a situation where you want to share it with everybody, but it's like Spirit is telling you no. The things that you pray for, the things that you're working on, the things that you're asking for, you need to keep silent and keep to yourself, because not everybody is grateful and appreciative of what you have, or the fact that you want to share it. A lot of folks want to steal it from you, or they want to distract you because they're not being able to be given that opportunity. Oh, I want it for me. Why does Pisces get it, but I don't? 2222 on the timer. Because you're some type of master. I don't know, 22 is a master number, so that might be a number that's important to you. But you've been taught not to tell your friends everything. You've been taught not to tell your family everything, because of the betrayal that you've experienced and the conflict that you've had to experience when it comes to sharing your good news with people, or sharing some type of bounty that you gained with people. So it's like you're being very strategic with this Four of Coins or Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. You're being very strategic about what you give, and you're keeping most of it for yourself, or you're keeping a majority of it for yourself, and you're not really telling people what's going on, because they're going to ruin it for you, or they're going to try to take it from you, or cause some type of conflict. Yeah. Now, I feel like there could be a home or an apartment or a living situation that you feel like is a money pit. It's kind of like you're giving money for the situation, but nothing is getting done. Again, like a slumlord, a bad landlord, or something like that. I feel like maybe you have an idea or an opportunity to kind of cut your losses in a situation. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're investing in something new, or you have an idea to invest in something new, or to move. Some of you, this is like a down payment on a house or an apartment. It just feels like there was a loss here, and you don't know if you're going to be able to recover from it. You're kind of maybe waiting for your money to get back right. But I feel like you're going to get some type of confirmation, or something is going to happen that leads you down a certain path to where you're going to be back to the same stability that you had before. But you have to make a choice. You have to take action to make a choice towards what it is that you want to do. Okay, I feel like this healing process, or this place that you're in with this healing energy, is helping you to kind of recollect this or think about this. Okay. What's the Three of Swords and the Two of Wands? It could be a relationship as well, because some of you, there's been too much damage done in a relationship from somebody who's kind of like a user, a liar, a thief, somebody evil with that devil energy and that thief energy. It's like the damage has been done, and I just feel like there's no repairing this. And yeah, it's time to cut whatever this is off of this Death card. I feel like you're finally closing the door, like, completely on a situation. Or you're completely closing the door on a person. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. You're leaving somebody out in the cold. Or because you feel like somebody left you out in the cold, I feel like you're returning the favor. And I'm not saying you're doing it in a petty way. I just feel like you see that this person is a weak link and they have to be sacrificed. I'm sorry. I said that earlier. I feel like y'all are sacrificing people who you see as weak links in the chain. You cannot build a chain of command with people who are weak links. And I feel like you've learned something important about your finances, or you learned something important about your money. You've learned something important about family, about friends, like who true family is, who true friends are, clarity, you know, freeing yourself from, you know, people who don't have your best interest at heart helps you be in a better position. Like, ultimately, you see what I'm saying? That's what I feel like this is. And I feel like this transformation was brought on by some type of abandonment that you experienced from another person, kind of like not giving a fuck if you were good or not. You know, like they basically felt like it didn't matter whether you were okay, even though you provided so much healing for them. They didn't care about what happened to you. They just wanted to take as much as they could from the situation. They didn't care about like where you would end up in the situation or how their negligence would affect you in a situation. So I don't know if this is a friend or a family member who maybe lies, cheats, steals, and, you know, you are the company that you keep, basically. So I don't know if this is somebody whose reputation is bad and they made your reputation bad. I don't know if this is a bad landlord who's like a slumlord who really doesn't give to you. And if you're living in that situation, it's obviously going to reflect on your finances and your mood and your emotions. Or if this is like a love relationship or a partner or something like that who you feel like is just not in your best interest, okay? What's the Death card? Something changed. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. What is the Knight of Swords? What's the Knight of Swords? The Hangman. Yeah, it's like you can't get what somebody said off of your mind, or somebody can't get what you said off of their mind. Something about what you said or something about what they said changed your mind in a situation. So I feel like somebody said something that was very hurtful, or possibly said something. I don't know what they said, but I think you might have said something, Pisces, because this Hangman is Pisces energy. Either you said something or this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius said something to you. I don't know. But I feel like you're looking at the situation from a different perspective because of what someone said. Or you're saying something to finally cut a situation off for good because of what someone said, or the fact that they maybe left you hanging. The Three of Cups. There is some type of harvest or celebration that was gained here. Or there was something that happened. Now, this could be friends with the Three of Cups. You're realizing that you may have to cut off some of your friends because of what they say. Okay. Or there's something good that I feel like there's something good that has happened in your life. It's something positive. It's some type of harvest or celebration or reaping of what you've sown that has come in positively for you. That's making you realize maybe the way someone talks to you or the way someone treats you is not fair. Maybe you're having clarity to see past some type of insecurities or weaknesses that you may feel like you've had. But yeah, definitely some of y'all have either siblings, cousins, or friends that you feel may not have your best interest at heart, or you feel it's like the company you keep. It's like you don't want to necessarily be in their company because they may be bad people. And you're realizing that because of what they say. Or you're realizing that you have to, you know, move on from a situation because you may have told someone some good news and their response may not have been what you expected, or their response wasn't as positive as what you expected. So you're kind of like, okay, bitch, like, oh, you can keep that shit over there. Or, you know, whoever you're talking to, you're kind of like, ugh, I didn't know you was going to respond like that. That really says a lot about you. You get what I'm saying? And I might not want to hang out with you anymore. But I feel like you're realizing because of what someone says that you may not need to be around them, or that you need to cut off a situation or close the door on a person in a situation. Yeah. Or there was some type of situation where you needed help and someone chose to cut you off. Someone chose to ghost you. They didn't want to help you. They knew you were in a bind. They knew you were struggling, and they didn't want to help you in the situation. So that kind of showed you their actions to abandon you at that place in your life came off as very petty and vindictive towards you. And it's like, because of what they said, it's like you're realizing because of what they said that it's not a good situation. What's this Hangman and the Knight of Swords? Can I just get one more card? Oh, wow. Yeah. The Ace of Wands and the Four of Cups. Like, I don't know. It's definitely something new coming in here for you, Pisces. It may be very hard to move forward. It may be very hard to experience this possible change that you could be experiencing. You may not want to do like some type of work or effort. You may not want to put in a whole lot of effort. Or this is somebody else who's not putting in a whole lot of effort. I feel like it's somebody else that is not really putting in any effort towards building with you. I don't know what that means. Maybe building a relationship, building a friendship, or building some type of rapport. Someone is not making the effort to kind of get something off the ground. And I feel like they just kind of talk a lot and leave you hanging, making you feel ghosted in the situation. It's helping you to see this person more clearly. Yeah, somebody's delusional. I feel like somebody's delusional, or they're in dreamland or some shit like that. And then we have two more fives together, Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. So we've seen the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. Now we see the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. And we have the Five of Pentacles right here. So it's like there's definitely a challenge that needs to be overcome, or there's a difficult challenge that you're trying to overcome in your life, and you just need supportive people around you. You don't need nobody who's flaky or who really don't have your back. I feel like somebody can't get over something. It's like, I don't want to move on to anything new. I don't want to do anything new. I want to be stuck on whatever the fuck this is. Or they want you to be stuck on whatever this is. I feel like somebody wants you to be miserable or something like that. It's like, I don't know. They keep saying things to maybe keep you around or try to keep you in the friendship or the relationship. But it kind of feels like they just want you to be stuck on the same old shit over and over again, different day. Because they can't get over it, or they can't move past it. I don't know. I also feel like some of you guys may have become complacent or really comfortable in like your living arrangements. And you may just feel like, I don't know, you may just feel like it's not possible for you to get what you want. But I also feel like you don't want to give up on the situation. You're trying to make a choice. You're trying to make a decision that's right for you to like push you to where you want to be, to help you grow to where you want to be with this Lovers, Empress, and Justice. It's like you're trying to make the right decision to put you where you want to be. But there's something that you don't want to do, or it's something that you're tired of doing, or you're not enthusiastically taking advantage of a new opportunity. I feel like I feel like you're realizing that you have to jump on a new opportunity, even though you may not have wanted to do it. I don't know what this means, okay? This could be so many different things. I know what I feel, but I don't know how it correlates to your life. So take it how it resonates, okay? What's this Three of Swords? It's like a change that you know needs to be made, but you're struggling to see it from a positive perspective, or you're trying your best to see something from a positive perspective, even though you're kind of tired. I just feel like you're kind of tired and drained, okay? You don't want to work towards anything new. Like sometimes, Pisces, I feel like you give so much energy to other people that it makes you exhausted. And then when it comes time to like manifest and put energy and power into what you want to do, you don't have any energy left. I feel like that's what this is. Something that you know you need to do, something that you know needs to change, but you're not motivated to change it, or you're not motivated to do it. It's also some of you who are tired of being in the same situation over and over again with a person, or with like a living arrangement, or with a job. It's like you're tired of being in the same situation over and over again because it's an endless cycle with somebody, because they're not devoted towards like getting whatever this is off the ground. They just want to kind of leave you hanging or leave you stuck. It's like maybe false starts or something like that, but it's like you're losing enthusiasm in this person, or you're losing enthusiasm in this situation because they're all talk and no action. And your feelings may be changing towards this person because you're realizing that this person, maybe all they have to offer is sex, or it's like they just talk a bunch and they don't stand behind their words. Okay, we kind of talked about that in the other reading where somebody was trying to get you to trust them. Yeah. What's this Three of Swords though? The Ten of Wands reversed. And then also this Ten of Cups wanted to come out. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like you thought something was going to be easier than maybe what it's turning out to be. Like, it's a lot harder to get started with whatever this is, or it's a lot harder to get this off the ground, or it's a lot harder to, like, get what it is that you want out of this person, or to get them to understand your point of view. I don't know what it is, but something is a lot harder than what you thought it was going to be. I feel like you imagined something to be a lot easier than what it actually turned out to be. But you're seeing that it's going to be more of a fight, or you're seeing that it's going to be more of a challenge. And that you're really going to have to be devoted. You can't give up. I don't know if this is you losing weight, or if this is you making more money, or if this is a position you want, a business you started, a relationship you want to be in, a move that you want to make, you know, residentially. But it's like you're realizing that something is going to take more work than what you originally anticipated. It's like you didn't know, or you didn't realize how much work something was going to be, or how much work it was going to be to help a person. Somebody may be depressed. I'm not a lawyer, doctor, or psychologist, but with this Five of Cups, there may be a commitment here that somebody is like really grieving. A marriage or relationship, I don't know. A job, I don't know what this is. But there could be something that someone is really grieving, or this is a situation where somebody feels very alone and isolated. And maybe you're waiting for somebody to get over this pain or whatever, but it's like instead of them working through it or getting over it, it's like they just keep doing negative shit. So it's kind of like they're projecting their pain onto you by their actions or lack of actions. And I feel like you've confirmed or realized, or you've gotten the message that you need to look out for yourself and move on in order to be successful. I don't know. Like this is definitely something, I don't know. This is definitely something that's above your pay grade. It's above you now. Because this, I don't know, this person may be too far gone. They may be too depressed, or they may be too stuck in their ways, or I don't know what this is, but it's like you're kind of disappointed because you have to cut off something that maybe you were very much so in love with, because someone is not working with you. It's like you're doing it by yourself and you're not having a lot of teamwork or something like that. I don't know what this is, y'all, okay? Like somebody leaves you hanging to do all of the work by yourself, or somebody leaves you hanging to figure out everything on your own, or be in a relationship it's kind of like a person who talks a big game, but they don't back it up with actions. And you're the one who's left trying to like put the pieces together of a relationship because they don't actually act on what they say. It's a very strenuous process. What's the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Wands reverse? Can I get one more? Damn, I always get two. Okay. The Knight of Cups reverse and the Queen of Cups. I feel like somebody is too immature. Yeah, I feel like somebody is too immature. They don't want to do the work. They feel like something is just supposed to be easy and light. And, you know, I don't know. Like, if somebody wants to be in a relationship, they just feel like, oh, if we say we're in a relationship, we're in a relationship. No, bitch. It takes more work than that. And there's the 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. So there's definitely insecurities, things that people see as weaknesses here. Either you or them, Pisces. Yeah. And you may feel like somebody is codependent. You may feel like somebody is very insecure. You may feel like someone is like a third wheel, or like riding your coattails, or just, I don't know, not really offering anything of value. It's like I said earlier with the healing energy, it's like they're not, whatever you're giving out is not being replenished back from this person, because somebody is in some type of delusion about the amount of work that it's going to take to be with you, or the amount of work that it's going to take to work with you, or something like that. Yeah, I feel like you're choosing to work alone, or you're choosing to stay single, or you're choosing to like focus on moving forward. It's time for you to attach yourself really firmly to your dreams and take a leap of faith on some things that I feel like you may have been, you know, thinking about for a long time. I just feel like this is about you prioritizing yourself. Okay. What's the 2 of Wands? Oh, wow. 3 cards. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So you have the 8 of Swords, the 2 of Wands again, which is kind of like Spirit is like, okay, we already said what we said, so I'm going to move on. And then you have the 2 of Cups. Yeah. So there's a conversation that caused you to have to make a decision that you feel like you have to make this decision alone, or you feel like you're in it alone. I keep getting this vibe, like the same energy of being left hanging, or maybe being put in a bind to where you're the one who has to solve the problem and somebody's kind of abandoned you to solve a problem by yourself, or abandoned you to fix something on your own, or abandoned you to do all the work by yourself. I feel like some of you may be disappointed that things have to change, but it's like, you know that it has to change. Whatever this is, you know something has to change because somebody is draining you. You know someone is lying to you. You know that someone is trying to victimize you or get you caught up in a situation, and you don't want to be caught up in this situation. Some of you are deciding to leave behind some type of contract, or leave behind some type of business opportunity, possibly. Some of you could be deciding to leave behind a home or a living situation that you've been in for quite some time. But I think you're starting to realize that whatever this new opportunity is actually could turn out better than what you expect. I think some of you guys are expecting the worst, but actually you may want to hope for the best in the situation. You've just been through a lot, so you're hesitating. You've made your choice. I feel like you know what you need to do, but you're hesitating to actually act on the situation because you don't want to get rejected. You don't want to possibly get rejected for your finances. I don't know. Something about you feeling like you don't have enough money to do something, or you feeling like you don't have enough resources or energy to do something. But I feel like there is a strategy here that you can use. I don't know, like if you're trying to move, maybe you can sell some of your shit, because a lot of your stuff has an attachment to the old, right? So just say, okay, maybe you can decide to put some of your stuff outside and like have a garage sale, and it could help bring in some type of income. Or maybe you can, you know, do something like how I did on the channel and, you know, have a special or do a sale or something that brings in customers, something that brings in business, something that brings in money. Maybe you can do some odd jobs around other people's house. You know, it's just like there's something here that you have the ability to do. And I feel like it's about your perspective and your mindset as well. It's like you have to overcome your fears of rejection that you feel from the past in order to get what you want. Because I feel like whatever you want is going to work out for you. It's actually going to work out for you. You just don't feel like it is right now. Because there's been so many similar situations that you've been in that have prevented whatever this is from happening. Or there's been so many situations similar to this that you've been in that you feel like you got rejected when it comes to those situations. Or you feel like you didn't get what you wanted. But now Spirit is telling you that you're going to get justice for whatever this is. You just have to, you have to cut the cord. You have to do what it is that you really don't want to do. You have to cut people off, or you have to cut this person off, or you have to maybe budget better, or whatever it is you have to do. But Spirit is saying that there's something you have to do to put the pieces together, to do the work in order to make whatever this is a reality, okay? Y'all, I'm so sick of these gnats. It's like they just popped up overnight. I don't know where the fuck they came from. I'm about to go to Kroger in a minute. Damn it, what time is it? Okay, it's 6:51. Okay, I'm good. I gotta go in a minute, y'all. What else does Pisces need to know about this situation? Y'all be sure to like the video, subscribe. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, we have solitude. So you definitely, Pisces, I feel like Spirit definitely wants you to have some time for yourself. Ooh, third party. Yeah, I feel like you need a break from, it doesn't have to be like a third party, like somebody's cheating, but I feel like you need a break maybe from work, or you need a break from like friendships or family or people. Proposal. It's like you just need a break from people. Maybe people are asking you to go out, asking you to do a lot of things, be involved in the matrix, you know, just be out. And I know last reading y'all was talking about y'all was outside, but I feel like there's definitely like you have to have more loyalty to yourself in this time than you do to other people, because I feel like what's important for you is different from what's important to other people, because other people don't necessarily have the same situations going on in their life as what you may have going on in your life. So you have to cater like your experience to what you need to get done. So if you're self-employed, or if you have a really important project to get done with at work, you need to make sure that's done before you go out with people. You need to make sure you know, if you're going to play hard, you got to work hard. There has to be balance, okay? And I think that some of you guys need some time, not necessarily even inside. I just think that you guys need some time, like, to take care of things that you need to take care of. I don't know what that means for you. You're the one who, you know, would have to answer that. What else does Pisces need to know? Gaslighting. Interesting. Blame shifting, manipulation, emotional abuse, narcissistic tactics, child. So someone is trying to disguise gaslighting as genuine love. I don't know who this person is, but someone is ungrateful for you. They lie. They try to steal your energy. And I don't know. I just feel like they're purposefully like taking their sweet time to do for you the way that they say they're gonna do. Like whatever somebody's saying, they're saying something to keep you waiting for this new beginning, or they're saying something to keep you hanging. And I feel like you're tired of it because you're realizing that it's not genuine love. Okay? Yeah, check your mindset. Because I don't know what your mindset is about the situation, but somebody is gaslighting you for sure. And they're trying to disguise it as genuine love. And I'm not saying that this is everybody. I don't think that this is everybody in your life, Pisces. I think this is a specific person or a specific situation where someone is talking shit. Like, it could be somebody gaslighting you. It could be like your landlord, like I said. They could be saying, oh, we're going to fix all of this stuff. We're going to come in and we're going to fix it. And you're like, okay, when? Okay, when? Okay, when? Okay, when? And it never happens. Like, my landlord just pulled some dumbass shit. They had to fix the pipes on my fucking house, on the house that I'm in, right? They had to fix the pipes outside because the pipes, when you flush the toilet, wash clothes, take a shower, whatever, the water was coming up in the yard. And like months ago, I told y'all about this. And I feel like months ago, the man was out there fixing it. And some of y'all might remember, that motherfucker still had red clay and dirt and rocks outside the house. And my door is literally glass. Like, my door is glass. Anybody and their mama could have came in here and tried to rob me, even though they would have got some lead. But at the same time, it's very dangerous. Instead of my landlord sending somebody out here to fix the grass and fix the unleveled yard, he gonna buy some fucking peat moss or whatever the fuck he bought off of Amazon and say, oh, can you put it down? I said, no, I cannot. That's not my motherfucking responsibility. I don't have time for that shit. So what are you going to take off the rent for me having to spread that fucking peat moss or whatever the fuck you bought? Child. And that motherfucker act like he didn't want to do it. It's not my job to keep that fucking yard clean. This your motherfucking house, sir. So it's kind of like that kind of situation. Like somebody gaslighting you like that. It's like somebody saying they're going to do something and then they never do it. And that's why I feel like you're blocking this person out or you're blocking out this situation. You're moving on from it because you just know, they lying. What else for Pisces? You know this person is full of shit. Okay, what else for Pisces? God dang. Marriage. I didn't even want all these cards to come out. We got marriage, lovers, and toil and labor. Hold on. Then we have occupation at the bottom. I don't remember what order. I know marriage was first. So the month of June could be significant. There could be a choice being made in June or some type of decision that you're making in June this month to like work on something, even though you don't see necessarily where it's going to go. It's like you're going to put a lot of energy and time into working on something. Or you're going to realize that something that you've been working on is not going anywhere. And you're finally going to come to terms with the fact that whatever this isn't going the way you thought it was going to go. It's like toil and labor is like doing a lot of work, but not having a lot of promise for advancement or growth. It's kind of like being at a dead-end job. And then you have the lovers and marriage. Like there's something that you feel like was moving towards maybe marriage or moving towards like a committed relationship or some kind of contract. Like maybe you thought you were going to get a job or you thought that maybe you were going to be able to buy this house. Like, for example, I just have to use myself, but I'm renting this house and I've talked to my landlord about like, okay, if you sell the house, please don't sell it out from under me. Like, let me try to like buy it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been here for so long, but it's like that motherfucker is just trying to have a money grab. He's not trying to sell the house. He's not trying to be a good landlord. He's trying to have a money grab in the situation and be a slumlord. So that's kind of like how I see this going, but it could be in a different situation for you. So maybe somebody keeps promising that y'all are going to date and be in a relationship, but it's just like never happens. Or somebody is promising that they're going to stand up to some type of commitment that they made to you, but they never stand by that commitment. They never stand on their word. That's what I feel like this is saying. Somebody is never going to stand on their word. They're always going to be like making these empty promises in a situation, and spirit really wants you to walk away from this and let it go. When it comes to occupation, it's like, for me, this card, this is not a job. This is like something that you do that's a hobby or a business or whatever. Something that you have a lot of passion when it comes to doing it. So you may have a lot of passion for this person, or you may love where you live, or you may really love a certain job that you do, but it's like there's no forward movement. There's no possibility for growth. And I feel like that was also prevalent. I don't know if it was right here, but I think it was right here where the Empress was here and the justice or something. Oh, yeah, it was the Justice. But I saw the Empress one other time. And it's like, you basically are in this frame of mind, Pisces, where... And we got proposal and marriage. That's interesting. So it's like somebody may have even proposed marriage or said they wanted to live together, be in a relationship. I don't know what this is, but it's like you're moving towards this frame of mind, Pisces, where you don't give a fuck what people are saying. You don't care what people are talking about. You need to see action, and Spirit is trying to lean you closer and closer towards this conclusion. Stop listening to the shit that people say. Go on action. I don't care how much passion, Ace of Wands, I don't care how much passion that you have. I don't care how good the sex is. I don't care how much you imagine that, you know, this was going to be happening or that was going to be happening. If it's not happening and you don't see it, you need to handle your business for yourself. That's what I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you, because someone is gaslighting you in the situation. All right, y'all know I like to pull a lot of cards. One more card. Or one of these for Pisces. What else does Pisces need to know? Passion. What did I just say? Insane chemistry, like each other, equally having fun. But passion don't pay bills, baby. Passion does not pay bills. Passion does not put food on the table. Passion don't do none of that shit. And look at this. The snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder, the other woman. So, and we have third party here. So somebody could be dealing with another woman. For some of you who deal with people who are into women, if you are a woman and you deal with people who are into women, you may have someone's side piece or third party or something like that. I don't know. Maybe this person could be proposing to the third party, or I don't know what's going on. Somebody's playing the game. That's all I know. There's somebody who's a snake here. Yeah, hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So this is a never-ending cycle. And that's what I said earlier. Y'all are tired of this cycle with this person, or y'all are tired of this back and forth. Like every time there's something wrong in your house or in your apartment, you always have to jump through hoops and pull your hair out to try to get your fucking leasing company or your landlord to fix it. Every time, you know, this person says they're gonna do something, they never do it, and you gotta pull teeth trying to get them to do it. You tired of that shit. And I feel like Spirit is telling you it's time to move on. It's time to go out on faith. Take a leap of faith. First of all, collect yourself. Okay, it's time to collect yourself, get your thoughts together, block this person out so you can have a clear connection with your intuition and your spirit guides, and go out on a leap of faith to do what you know you need to do in order to have the growth and success that you really want. And stop waiting on somebody else to give it to you. All right, what else does Pisces need to know? You're mine and I'm yours. Jeez. Possessive much? What else does Pisces need to know? I love you, but it kind of came out in the reverse, but we just gonna put it upright. I love you. So somebody is saying, I love you. You're mine. I'm yours. Spirit wants you to stay focused. Okay. What else does Pisces need to know in this situation? What else does Pisces need to know? Stressed out. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like somebody else got you stressed out, though. What else does Pisces need to know? Yeah, purposefully ghosted is at the bottom when it says stressed out. Okay. Yeah, so somebody purposefully ghosted you and it stressed you out. Boundaries are set. Yep, you already set those boundaries, child. Somebody purposefully left you hanging, or they purposefully caused some type of like distress, delays, blockages in your life by leaving you hanging, or by not acting on what they said they were going to act on, like not doing what they said they were going to do. Yeah, maybe later. I don't know what that was about. Set strong boundaries. What else for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? Lost cause. So some of y'all may feel like this is a lost cause, or it may just be a lost cause. Can I get one more card for Pisces and what they need to know? Not so fast. Yeah, there's some type of conflict. Okay, so the numbers that you have, first of all, you have 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5. So 11, 10, 8, 5, 13, which is 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is 3. So 4, 3, 5, 8, 10, which is 1, and 11. I don't know if those numbers are significant for you, but I'm just telling you. Oh, you belong to me. Oh, you're mine and I'm yours. You belong to me. Yeah, and not so fast. Like, somebody is very possessive. We have feeling anxious. That's another 7. And then you have 77. Okay. So because someone feels like you belong to them, I don't know. They feel like they can oh, you belong to me. I love you. You're mine and I'm yours. But this is a mixture of your energy and their energy. So because somebody feels like they belong to you, or that you belong to them, or vice versa, they feel like they can stress you out or cause you some type of anxiety, or that they don't have to respect the boundaries that you set. They don't give a fuck about nothing that you say. They feel like they don't have to respect your boundaries. I don't know what that's about, but it's like they feel this entitlement to you where they feel like they don't have to respect your boundaries just because they feel like you belong to them, or that you're theirs, or that they love you, or whatever. They feel like they can stress you out. But you've set boundaries anyway because this person has you experiencing some type of anxiety. And I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to know. They're actually a snake. There's somebody who is a snake, and they're using you to steal. They're like using you to steal your energy and lying to you about how they're going to replenish it or how they're going to refill it. I just feel like this person doesn't plan on giving anything back to you in the situation at all. And I feel like you do feel like it's a lost cause, and you're setting boundaries with this person because you're stressed out, and you're like, hey, I don't fucking belong to anybody. This is my life. This is what I choose to do. I deserve to have respect. I don't give a damn who you think I am as a healer or as some angelic person. I don't give a damn if I'm a saint or not. Don't fuck with me and respect my boundaries. And don't try to take from me what you don't deserve to have, because you're not going to be able to take it. It's like people speaking. I feel somebody is speaking something over you guys, Pisces, that is very possessive. Okay. Like, for example, the other day, my ex-husband's talking about, well, if I don't have the money, then we just going to be broke together. I said, nigga, you broke by yourself. I don't give a damn about you. Your shit ain't got nothing to do with my shit. If you broke by yourself. I'm always have what the fuck I need. He didn't want to hear that shit. He wanted to speak that over my life. No, you speak over your own life, bitch. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like somebody is doing that. I feel like somebody is so possessive about you that they feel like they can speak things over your life, or they feel like they can say things to you, or just speak any type of way towards you and treat you any type of way. And they're like entitled to do that. And I feel like that's why Spirit wants you to set boundaries, to let this person know that they can't do that shit. Okay. I don't know who it is. What else does Pisces need to know before we get advice? Because we finna go. The title card. What else does Pisces need to know before we go? Fake unknown numbers. Oh my God. What else does Pisces need to know? Starting a family. What else? Somebody's feeling defeated because they're starting a family, sexual intercourse, chaos, and karmic spine. I don't care if it's reversed, whatever. So somebody may be using their job to spy on you. I don't know. Somebody may be using their partner to spy on you. That could be this third party, this other woman or whoever. Yeah, somebody's having sex with somebody and it's causing some type of chaos, which is causing this karmic to spy. I don't know if this is a person. I don't know if you're having sex with somebody and it's causing this person some type of chaos because they know you've moved on to another person, or if they're having sex or a relationship with somebody and this person, whoever they're starting a situation with, knows about you. Okay. They may know about you, or they may know that you guys had some type of dealings or whatever. And that whoever that person is insecure and spying on you because your ex is who they're dealing with now. And your ex still has some, probably talking about your ass, probably possessive over your ass, can't stop. If it's narcissistic with this gaslighting tendencies and all that type of stuff, this person is possibly talking to this new person about you and how fucked up you are. But somebody is feeling anxious because they're starting a family with somebody. Somebody may be having a baby or just had a baby. But somebody's calling you from some type of unknown numbers. Maybe you don't have their number saved or whatever. I don't know. You may not have their number saved with this title card. But I feel like somebody's either looking out for you in public places, or they're calling your phone from unknown numbers, or they have like whoever other people that they're dealing with spying on you. And the fact that somebody is having intimacy with another person is causing another person to be jealous. Wow, we have mistress. Interesting. And then we have pheromones. So yeah, whoever this is, they're still attracted to you. That's why they mad. They still, and that's why they're possessive. It's like because they feel like you belong to them, maybe because you had sex with them. I don't know. We finna go. I don't really care. But that's what's going on, Pisces, just so you know. Take it how it resonates. Decipher it how you want. The Shadow Self card came out. So there may be some shadows that are coming up to the surface. There may be some triggers that happen in the situation that you need to be aware of, be prepared for. There may be some secrets that are coming out as well on this person's behalf or on your behalf. But somebody is controlled by their attraction to you. I feel like somebody's attraction to you is controlling them, and it's going to cause them to take some type of actions. Okay, I kind of want to see what actions could this person... No, I don't want to... What deck do I want to use? Okay, real quick, because we already been here an hour, so fuck it. 6 of Wands. Somebody wants to get your attention. They are really trying hard to get your attention, Pisces. Oh my God. What next actions is this person going to take towards Pisces? What next actions? 10 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they're coming towards you in some way, shape, or form. But it's like they don't know what to do, or they don't know what's going to happen when they come towards you. What next actions is this person going to take towards Pisces so Pisces can be prepared? I told you. They're going to come towards you when they feel like the time is right. They're going to take a leap of faith, and they're going to come say something to your ass or take some type of action towards you. Yep, to communicate about the past. Yeah, they want to talk about the past. It could be while you're out or while you're with your friends. You may have this person blocked, or you may reject this person. You may not respond, but they're going to try to like balance things out and work things out. And they may be feeling a little insecure because you may not respond in the way that they anticipate. I don't know what the fuck this person's problem is or who they think they are, but they must ain't met you. Completion. Yeah, for you, it's over with. Okay, for you, it's over with. Even if this was a casual situation, what's the advice? Abundance is yours. So remember, whatever you want to be over, it's over. If you don't want to go into it, you don't have to go into it. Don't matter how the fuck anybody else feel, Pisces, period. You need to know this 7 is very significant. The number 7 could be significant in your life. We've been on here for an hour and 7 minutes. So you may have life path number 7. I don't know. But there's definitely divine timing in your life right now. And I feel like this is basically saying your advice is to remember that anything you want, you can have it. And if you don't want it, or if you don't feel like it's beneficial to you, then you don't have to deal with it, okay? There's definitely things going on underneath the surface. I feel like that's why this Shadow Self card came out. Somebody's emotions that they're keeping under the surface is going to come out. We saw the King of Cups. There's a King of Cups in here, but that could be you. Things are not what they seem. So whatever your reality is right now might look shitty, but it's not actually the truth of what your reality is. I feel like the way your life is changing, you have to be future forward, Pisces. You have to look into the future to realize what possibilities you have. Because right now, it may not look like you have a lot of options, but I feel like there's more options than you think. You just have to release that fear and release that negativity. So I hope it helped. I love you guys. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can use the Zelle or PayPal links in the description box below, you guys. If you would like to participate in our reading special, all that's below, be sure to subscribe, like the video, leave me comments, let me know what you think. Anything else you need to know is below, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember, Pisces, this is our circle, booze. Bye.